Jolene, thanks for taking a few minutes with me to talk about Unseen. How are you doing?
I'm great. I love your background.
Oh, thank you very much. Well, let's get started. So you play Sam in this movie. This movie is pretty crazy. I just watched it last night, and you played the convenience store clerk who, I don't need to describe the plot to everybody, but you get wrapped up in a situation where it's basically like Bird Box meets Missing is what I've been calling it to people.
Oh, that's
uh
good.
Kind of guiding this woman who's trying to escape her abusive husband by using the telephone cell phone to guide her around and away from him. Talk to me about how you came aboard this film and everything, how it got started for you.
Okay. So I jumped into Unseen like every other actor, just sending in right now since pandemic self-tapes. So you send self-tapes into the ethers and then you get a call back. And I met with Yoko Okumura, who it's her feature directorial debut, and she
Yeah.
is incredible. Honestly, from working with her, she gave me a note that I hadn't thought of. And as a character actor, you think of all the things. You don't
Hmm.
know which way they're going to take you. So you think of all the things. And she gave me one that I didn't think about. And I was like, she's smart. She knows what she wants. She knows how to talk to actors and also give them freedom. And she's just kind of a badass. So once I met with her, I was like, I called my reps. I have to do this project. I love her. I love this project. Let's go. Um, so that's kind of
Nice.
how it all started.
Nice. So what did you think of when you first read this plot? Because like I said, the plot is pretty insane. I've never seen anything quite like it, actually. What were your first thoughts?
Oh man, when I first read it, I was honestly like, I don't know how they're going to make this work.
Right.
It's in two different places, two different people. How are they going to thematically bring it together? It just seemed like a big challenge. But I loved the friendship in the story, the
Hmm.
bond between the girls, trauma bond.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, so that's what drew me in.
That was one of the things that I was thinking about while watching it was how much time do you and your co-star Midori Francis, how much time do you actually get to spend together, like on set? Because you got your characters spend like absolutely no time together.
Oh, Midori and I spent hours and hours and hours together on set. I was in the bushes of the woods in New Orleans screaming out these lines as Midori scaled sandy cliffs. Thank God I wasn't scaling sandy cliffs, but I was in the bushes with the spiders, which is a stretch for me. But we supported each other. We were with each other when we weren't working, when we weren't on camera, we were saying our lines for one another so that we could build that bond together. It was really important for both of us to be supportive of one another. And I'm so grateful for that.
You two have really great chemistry for people who don't really, like I said, their characters don't really get spending much time. You do have really great chemistry, and I think that comes through in the film. One of the things that I thought was really cool is that I think I'm right about this. Are you both Japanese American?
We are, yeah.
That's that's really cool. That's
We
really
are
cool.
both
A few
half
years ago, it probably
Japanese.
wouldn't have been the case.
Not
It's
at all.
Yeah. Talk to me about how that was, and about how that was. Having two Japanese American leads in a film like this. Like I said, it's super rare nowadays to see that.
Yeah, it is so rare it is so rare to see two Japanese women as leads, right?
Yeah,
And honestly, when I heard Midori was in the mix, I was like, oh, I'm not going to get it because in Hollywood, all of my actor friends, we know if one person's going to be Asian, the other person is definitely not going to be
exactly.
cast. And so to get the call for both of us, I think that's an added layer of our bond with one another. There's something about being mixed. There's something about being Japanese that is this common unspoken language.
That's actually really cool. Really cool to hear. You also get to spend a lot of time. I think the best scenes in the movie, for me personally, were the ones that you share with Missy Pyle.
Uh,
Because I think Missy Pyle is, for me, she's always funny, but to me, in this, she's more psychotic funny. And I think the scenes you two share are absolutely fantastic. Talk to me about those scenes that you shared with her, and which one was your favorite?
is Missy Pyle funny? Is she funny?
I think
Oh my
so.
gosh, she's insane. She's insane, hilarious. And I had just worked on a project with her prior, so I was
Nice.
really excited to get into this with her as this character. When Yoko told me that she was trying to get Missy, I called Missy and I was like, Missy, I'm in New Orleans. You gotta come. And we had such a blast. I feel like my hardest acting on this job was not laughing with her spitting Skittles in my face, or they like let her just go wild and call me all the names in the world. And I told her, I was like, girl, we love each other. Go for it. Make it funny. I'm not offended. Do your worst. Do your worst. And she did. There were so many names that she called me, like a burrito, something or other. Like just seeing her mind work is always like a dream.
And Missy's character really like you said, she really goes off on
Oh,
Sam, which is traumatizing because we know that Sam is really going through some hard times herself beyond the situation that she finds herself in. How was it for you to kind of get into the mind space of a character like that who's going through so much trouble in her personal life?
my personal life is a dream, so it was really challenging. Uh, no, I feel like as an actor, you just pick like some of the worst times that you've gone through and you tap into where you were then. And so, like, I had postpartum depression. So I know what depression feels like. I struggle with anxiety. I have all of these things. And so I think about the worst moments in my life, and that's Sam's every day.
Mm.
And when we go out to stores, like the thing that we should really think about is like kindness, because like this Carol character coming in, you don't know what this other person is going through.
Right.
And so tapping into that dark place that I've been before was really nice, coming out of it, seeing where I am now
Mm.
and how vastly different that is.
What are you hoping people get from this movie besides just an entertaining thrill ride? What are you hoping that people can take from it?
Oh, I feel like I hope that people get the humor. I hope that people get jump scared. I hope that people take away the power of friendship
Mm.
and the strength of women, specifically um, ethnic women. Just the diversity that we have in this film is great.
I agree. Jolene, this has been fantastic. Thank you for taking a few
Thank
minutes with me to talk
you.
about Unseen. The movie comes out on March 6th, I
March
believe.
7th.
March 7th.
Yep, on demand.
And I wish it and you the best of luck. Thank you. Thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
Thanks for checking out the show. If you like what we're laying down, please subscribe to our channel and click the bell to receive notifications for all of our latest stuff.